Zip FM.
Kai ateina svečiai, visada būna gerai. Radistų vakaro svečias. Grįžtam atgal radijos studijas Zip FM eterį ir kaip aš minėjau, šiandieną esu su svečiu savo, į svečius pas mus atkeliavo vyrukas vardu Aaronas. Hi.
What's up?
How are you?
Very good, and you?
Kalbėsim šiek tiek, I'm alright, kalbėsim šiek tiek angliškai, bet jeigu jums bus kažkas neaišku, klauskit, mes viską išversim, skambinkit. Aaron, so you are a millionaire. Exactly that. We have a few years ago we had money called litas, all right? So to be a millionaire in litas was it's like very easy, all right? So what is your currency? You're a millionaire in dollars.
Dollars.
All right.
That's it.
So where are you from? United States?
LA, Los Angeles.
Los Angeles, the most beautiful city in the world.
So I've heard.
So how old are you now?
27.
Oh my God! When you turned a millionaire, at what age?
25.
25. You had your first million.
That's it.
Nice.
25.
Nice. Very nice. What was the feeling to get it?
You know, exciting.
Really?
For sure, exciting. I didn't realize it at first until I started, adding up, bank accounts and, taking in checks and looking at assets. And then I realized I hit the threshold,
Nice.
I broke the million. That's it.
Broke the million. That's
broke the million.
How you say it.
That's it.
All right, listen, so you grew up in a simple family or your family is already millionaires?
No, I grew up very poor, actually.
Yeah?
I grew up in a trailer. In a trailer park.
Yeah.
Single mom. My dad went to prison. My mom raised me. She worked 13 hours a day. And basically, I just grew up.
Like a movie story, you told us.
Almost, it was very, very simple life.
All right. What were your interests when you were studying in school? Did you do any football or you liked to play chess or what?
In high school, I was a bit of a nerd. Actually,
right.
So I really, was pretty secluded to myself. I had a little group of little nerdy friends that we would, play nerd games together with. I really didn't play sports. I was actually overweight.
Really?
I had glasses. I had braces on, to straighten my teeth. I had acne. It was like, ugly duckling story. Almost.
Really? Yeah. So when you become a swan,
I would say my senior year. I really? Over the summer, I got a dietitian and started working out. I started getting, I was getting into the internet, getting into MySpace back in that day. Started making a lot of money.
Already
at a very young age.
How you did that?
Basically what happened was MySpace came out, and then there was also, you could customize your profiles.
Yeah.
And you could have MySpace layouts and glitters. So I created a site that had those resources. So I really didn't know what I was doing at that time, but it blew up basically.
So you made those themes also yourself?
Yes,
all right.
So I started programming, learning HTML code, and then from there just started growing. I was getting 14,000 visitors per day to my website.
Nice.
So,
what did you do with your first money? How did you spend them?
Well, I was buying shoes, and I actually
like sneakers.
I like sneakers, sure.
All right.
I was buying shoes and clothing, and I was buying things for my little girlfriends at that time, and stuff like video games and computers.
Okay, anything like a normal guy, would do.
Right.
You didn't buy some guns or something.
No. I'm not a gun person.
All right. Now maybe I thought you are like a Dan Bilzerian, yeah? It's a guy in USA.
He's a little extreme,
Yeah?
No hate against him. He does what he does, but a little different. Yeah.
Okay. Listen, we have to do a small short break, but I want to say something to our listeners in Lithuanian, right? So čia mes turim labai kietą bičiuką, kuris yra užsidirbęs jau savo pirmą milijoną, pradėjo dirbti nuo 18 metų, užsidirbinėti rimtus pinigus ir toj papasakos, kaip užsidirbo savo pirmą milijoną. So we're gonna open up all the cards by telling how did you manage to do your first million, to break the first million, yeah?
Break the million.
All right, we'll come back in a second. Likit su Zip FM, mes to jau sugrįšim. Steve Aoki is in the place. Oh, what kind of, do you like dance music? Steve Aoki is gonna be all right?
Yeah, Stevie Aoki is good.
Okay,
I like
let's
him.
do it.
I've met him in real life.
Grįžtam atgal radijos studijas Zip FM, eterį, draugai mano, su jumis Rolandas su savo pakimusiu balsu, Joninės mat praėjo, kaip suprantate. Ir mano svečiuose yra Aaronas Perezas, vyrukas, kuris 25 metų užsidirbo savo pirmąjį milijoną. So hi, one more time.
What up?
We know about you a little bit now, all right? So would be interested to hear how you did your first million, all right? Where the idea came from and what is the idea, all right?
Well, I mean, it really started, it was very lucky at first, actually. A lot of my friends knew I was doing like computer things, internet marketing, website stuff, just for my personal things. And then someone recommended me to a dentist who needed marketing for his practice in LA because it's very competitive.
Okay.
I started doing marketing for him, did a great job, he loved me.
Like a person marketing. All
Right,
right.
for his practice.
All right.
Look,
All right.
go to Google, you type dentist Los Angeles, he pops up on the first page.
Nice.
Things like that. So that doctor referred me to 3 doctors. Then those 3 doctors referred me to 6 more doctors. And then within like 3 or 4 years, I had, 60, 70 doctors, each one paying me monthly fees. I grew from, 1 employee, an assistant, and now I have, 8 full-time employees that work for me, all in office, and I have some overseas employees. So in total, I probably have like 14 people that work for me.
Nice.
So
it's still your job?
Still my job.
Nice. So listen, you can do this managing only for dentists, or you can do for anyone they want?
Anybody. Typically, a lot of my niche is medical.
Medical,
so,
all right.
Plastic surgeons, dentists. I've started branching out to like lawyers and.
So it's in LA. It's very popular. You had to do like a surgeries or something.
Oh yeah, plastic surgery is huge. I mean that's the thing.
Did you have any?
I have actually.
Really?
I have.
What
yes.
did you do?
I've done liposuction a couple times. I had septoplasty done on my nose. It's non-cosmetic, but it's for breathing. It's actually something medical thing. But and then some other
So if you live in LA, 100% everyone has done something. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it's a lot of the girls. A lot of the girls have.
Listen, I've heard that you had opened and like dating website or something before?
I did. I had
just only for the rich guys.
Well, I had matchmillion.com.
Match Million.
And then I sold Match Million.
For how much?
It was over a couple $100,000. It was good. It was really quick flip. 6 months in, 6 months out, done, walked away, made some money, good.
Nice.
And then I started just recently destinationgirls.com.
What's that?
It's basically a travel dating site. So you can find people to travel with, post up a destination, look, I'm going to go to LA. Who wants to come with me? A girl can say, I want to come. She can pay for herself. I can pay for her, or we can split the cost.
Nice.
So, it's very, very similar to Travel Girls.
Like a travel Uber,
Right. Exactly.
All right. So is it big already?
We just literally opened up three weeks ago. So I'm already up to about 400 users in 3 weeks, which is pretty
good, I should say.
Well, that's a great start.
All
happy.
right. It's working only in USA or all around the world?
Most of the women on the site are Lithuanian, actually.
All right.
So
how did you do that?
We started doing a little bit of marketing here.
Okay.
Little, word of mouth. And so on.
It's like if you want to travel with a beautiful girl, just do the pop there.
Yeah, or a beautiful guy.
Or a beautiful guy. All
whatever
right.
you're into,
For how these ladies are called, cowgirls or something.
Maybe.
Listen, so what are you doing here in Lithuania?
I'm back. I love coming. Weather's great. I need a little vacation to get away from the craziness in LA.
How did you manage to know anything about Lithuania? How did you first pop up about or heard something about Lithuania?
Started with a girl, actually.
Really?
I met a girl online. Honestly, I never even heard of Lithuania before I started talking to this girl. And then she introduced me to, it's this beautiful country. And then, I just started coming, and that's how it started. Started with a girl.
So now you're keen on to Lithuania. So you don't have any roots over here?
No roots at all.
All right.
No.
Any businesses going to plan here?
I'm looking into possibly, number one, doing like car rental, things like that, buying cars, because I find it's such a hassle here to find any type of good car at a reasonable price and type of reliability. So that's for sure.
You're going to do this one, right?
We need something, for sure. Definitely.
You cannot take a Rolls Royce or a good Mercedes, so you can do that.
It's a nightmare, I was even for myself to get a nice car. It took me like a week and a half of my concierge looking to find something that was available. It was
All right.
Ridiculous.
Do you have any specialities on cars? Like you like only Mercedes, BMW, or Ferrari?
I'm more an Italian guy for sure. So I like, Ferrari, Maserati. I have a Maserati myself.
Really?
I have 458 Italia too. I love these cars. They're great cars.
Do sports cars a lot?
I like sports cars.
Nice.
Yes.
Listen, what kind of businesses, well, we're already talking about many things you did before. What kind of businesses you did also that grew you more or less cash some?
I started doing a little bit of like real estate stuff. I mean, that's pretty common when you have money to buy property. It's always a sure bet. Other risky things, like investing in other startup companies. I'm always looking. I have people hit me up all the time. Look, I have this idea. I'm interested in starting something. I just don't have the funds. What can you do?
Do you help such people? Or you work together?
If it's a good idea, sure, I'll jump in. I'll put some effort into it, put a little bit of money behind it, put my designers, programmers on it, get it finished up, and if it makes money, great. Why not?
Nice.
Kind of like miniature Shark Tank. I don't know if you've watched this show, but
no, I don't know this.
It's basically where people come and they present their ideas to a bunch of millionaire, billionaire people, and they can take the idea or not take the idea.
Nice.
Yep.
Listen, what about you living here in Lithuania? What do you like this food we serve or the weather we have? Because it's like in London. One day it's raining, like today is windy. Yesterday was 31, 34 degrees.
Crazy hot.
Yeah. So enjoying here in Lithuania, or any of your friends coming with you from Los Angeles, let's say, to Lithuania?
Yeah. I just brought Matt Grace.
Yeah.
One of my good friends, hip hop artist. He's doing a lot of performances. He was at Buddha the other night. He'll be in Conus on Friday, maybe Friday, I think. Deja Vu.
Oh, right.
So he's doing some stuff. But as far as the food, I love the food. I'm big into the ceppolini. I had some last night.
You tried them?
I was. We got a little turned up last night. So afterwards, we had to go eat some ceppolini.
Okay.
So it was good, and I like this purple.
I tried to say it.
Shabot. I can't say it. Right.
Šaltibarščiai.
There you go. That's
It's a difficult one. All right, let's do a short break. We're going to come back in a second. Mes toj sugrįšim, draugai mano. Uždavinėti galite klausimus Aaronui po nuotrauką. We have a picture in the Facebook, so just add your questions over there. We're going to answer them.
Cool.
All right? Toj grįšim. Mes grįžtam atgal radio stoties Zip FM eterį ir su manim šaunus bičiulis Aaronas, kuris mums atskleidžia šiandieną savo paslaptis įvairiausių verslų ir kaip uždirbti milijoną. Manau, kad gal įkvėps jūs tam. Ir dabar turim kelis klausimus iš mūsų klausytojų ir žiūrovų ir stebėtojų Facebook'e, todėl pradresuosim. Aaron, we have a couple of questions. From Prince Young, all right? For a young tourist, please tell us, terrorist, what would you recommend to visit in Los Angeles?
If I'm going to LA, not for the first time, if I'm bringing people to LA, I definitely would take them to like the Griffith Observatory. Beautiful spot, overlooks all of LA. There's a lot of like trails and hills and mountains you can go. Great spot.
So, like for sightseeing, yeah, is that
right?
Or for partying?
Partying, definitely One Oak, great club. If you can get in, call me. I'll get you in, no problem. Hyde, great club too. Warwick on Wednesday nights.
Number one.
Best scene, mate.
All right. And for foods?
Foods, I like a place called Isabel. Top spot there. Mr. Nice Guy. Even hard for me to get a reservation there, so
nice.
Good luck.
I would like to try that. Do they serve standing?
Not really.
All right, so next question is from Mindaugas. Are there any plans to open an office here in Lithuania for software development?
Yeah. I'm looking actually probably in the next couple of years to probably open up an office here. And
so
maybe
you can visit more often, yeah?
That's right. Settle down, have a family. That's about time. So definitely.
All right. So you're gonna have any jobs, kind of jobs like that?
Yeah, maybe not software development, but some type of programming, app development, stuff like that.
So Mindaugas, be ready.
That's it.
All right, we have a few questions about just football. All right. Did you watch any games of now football championship?
It's soccer, right? So
soccer. Yeah.
I was watching a little bit at Curry, this restaurant.
Yeah.
It was good. We were a little
fan
tipsy.
of any teams?
Not really. I'm not a big. There's so many leagues and and players and
Well, if you love one country and USA in your style, I think, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So USA is not playing, so that next year then.
Right.
Is that true, Žygis klausia, is that true that somebody crashed into your car?
It's true.
Yeah?
Yes.
Tell me the story.
That's unfortunate. But, well, the one that happened here in Lithuania or the one that happened in America? Which
you
one?
have two ones,
Yeah,
and maybe one in Lithuania.
The one in Lithuania. So, yeah, I was literally out, with this. I was on a date with this girl. We're sitting out having coffee. I'm 5 feet away from my car. And then I hear a bang. And then the girl says, "Hey, someone just hit your car." I'm like, what?
What kind of car is that?
It was a Porsche Carrera something.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't know.
And who crashed?
Some people.
The blind guy?
So it was some guy and girl. They were they had an argument. They were drinking and they were yelling at each other and they weren't paying attention and just boom, hit my car. There was some town, Cholet, I think.
All right, Cholet, yeah.
Cholet, yep.
Okay. What would you choose, basketball or football? Soccer.
Okay, basketball.
You're a basketball fan of basketball?
Yes.
NBA?
Lakers.
All right.
All day, baby.
All right. How old were you when you get your million? You told us already, but you can repeat it.
25-ish, around there, yeah.
25-ish. All right. What's your plans? How many money you want to do? When people say you are very happy when you get your first million.
Right.
Next ones don't bring you so much happiness, all right?
But every million brings me happiness.
Yeah?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you have some kind of, roof that you want to try to reach? Like 33 millions or 50 or billion?
Look, I'm not a greedy person. I think, 20, 30 million, I think I'll be happy. I think I'll be happy there. But, I'll probably, if I get there, I don't think it'll be enough. Then I'll want, 100 million. It's
double it.
That's the thing. That's the thing. It's just, it never ends.
Never.
American greed. That's it.
And your Benedictus is asking your favorite places in Lithuania.
Favorite places. I love Vilnius, of course. Kaunas, great place. But one of my top favorites is
Druskininkai.
I love this place.
All right.
Fantastic.
So you love massages and relaxing spa?
I do. I love it all.
Yeah? What do you do in there?
Massage for sure. I like the aqua park.
Yeah.
Oh, that's relaxing. I don't get why the hot tubs are so cold here, though.
I don't know.
The weirdest thing, man. They're not hot.
Maybe they are made, for pregnant ladies. I think.
For Russians.
For Russians.
Who does?
All right. What do you prefer? More American football or European soccer?
American football. Definitely.
Why?
I just...
You grew up on that?
I grew up on it. I grew up, my father, and my uncle, they all had me wearing jerseys, and I went to the games, and every Sunday we were watching football, and, it's the culture there. You grow up loving it as you grow up loving basketball in Lithuania. You don't have a choice.
Not everyone.
Well,
yeah.
80%.
Just joking. All right. We have one more question. Last one question we'll do, all right? What is your favorite programming language?
Favorite programming language? I love the old school stuff, C++. These are great ones now, but a lot of the sites and stuff that we're building, I'm not doing too much programming myself anymore, nor do I need to. A lot of it is probably going to be, app development, programming for Apple and stuff like that.
For Apple?
Yep.
All right. And the same guy's last question is, do you still do software development yourself?
I don't know. We really kind of got out of the software development arena because it started outsourcing into like India and things like that. It became much cheaper. Ukraine. It's really hard for an American company to compete in software development because it's just so expensive programmers there. The salaries are outrageous.
So, what are your future plans now? You were going to do some party in Palangangelos.
We're about to.
Yeah?
We're about to
this
get
weekend?
turned up. That's it, this weekend.
And then you're leaving back to LA?
I was thinking maybe stay a little bit longer. I have a friend maybe coming from Miami. So, if he comes, July 4th is Independence Day in America. Mm-hmm. I was planning to leave on July 4th and make it back there in time to celebrate, but I want to do something different. I always go back to Vegas or LA and party there, so why not stay in Lithuania and party Independence Day here?
All right. I'm going to hope you enjoy here. So see you in a weekend. I think on Friday we're going to be also in Palangangelos, so you're welcome to come to Exit. We're going to get you on the list, all right?
I'll be there.
Thank you for visiting us, and maybe some motivation you can say to our young listeners.
You know what, guys? No matter what happens, just keep going. Somebody, a very, very wealthy person told me, he said, look, it's like baseball. He said, you just keep swinging the bat. He said, you might miss a billion times, million times, whatever. He said, eventually you're going to hit a home run. So that's my tip. Just don't give up. Keep going. You lose, fine. Get up and do it again. And that's it. You'll make it.
Make the home run.
Make the home run, baby.
All right. So thank you, Aaron, one more time. It was a pleasure. And see you this weekend.
All right. See you, man.
Bye.
Adios.
Zip FM.